after the Thursday night game, people are double wristing, just sucking it off right off his torso, Justin Fields, for how good he looked in those 2 games. Now he's the future after 2 games.
Welcome back to episode 100, the century mark of the Shy Sports Weekly podcast. Kyle, Ty, how we doing, boys?
100. Holy shit.
Can't believe we're still running this fly-by-night show, but here we are.
I can't believe we're still alive. Do you remember anything we talked about on the first episode?
I don't remember anything we talked about last episode.
Here's a good question.
I don't either.
The Bears got their first win in, 14 games? This is their 15th game. They got their first win. Did we start recording
days.
the podcast? When we started recording the podcast, had the Bears won a game since then or no? I don't think they have. I think this was their first win since we started recording.
There's no way that can be true because they won a year ago, and we've been doing this for 2 years. So, math that for me.
Are you high?
Kyle, you're our stats. You're our stats department.
There's no way that was even possible.
Well, it's been that long since the Bears have won, and that's how long it's felt. So,
been a year. Feels like 3.
It has.
I'm actually going to turn my head around for the Bears win.
Please. It has felt like the absolute longest time. The fact that
I got my Bears head on forwards today.
It's tough to say a team that's 0-4 picks up a big win. God damn, the Bears needed that one. No. Chicago needed that one.
Exactly.
That wasn't a Bears one. That was Chicago.
They literally needed that just to hold on to the fan base, like to avoid people from fleeing to different teams.
Like 346 days between wins is such a long time. How good does it feel just to win a game?
Good.
To win a single game, it's like, damn.
What makes it even worse for me, though, is, like, of course, like, the Bears finally getting a spot to win. They finally use DJ Moore to his full capacity. Fields is slinging the ball around the yard. I'm playing against both of them in fantasy in all of my leagues.
Oh, grow up, dude. Who cares?
But come on, like, why can't it just be, like, a seamless, flawless Bears win where nothing goes wrong and nothing's bothering me? Like, there has to be that
never
little,
gonna happen like that.
That little nagging sensation of me playing against these guys in fantasy.
Yeah, I guess, but I think you'll be okay. You will live. That's not a big deal. Did you notice just how the people of Twitter have changed their tune on Justin Fields from, I'll say, 2 weeks ago today?
It was literally in the blink of an eye.
Compared to within, I guess that would be like within 5 days.
I saw a tweet.
September, that Saturday before the Broncos game, people were definitely pissed. I wasn't on Twitter much that day, but people were definitely pissed, just saying Justin, like, Bears are going to have the number 1 and 2 pick, Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison Jr., which, to be honest, still isn't off the table. We were probably saying it too last episode.
Yep.
None of us remember. There's no way to know. 6 days later, after the Thursday night game, people are double wristing, just sucking it off right off his torso, Justin Fields, for how good he looked in those 2 games. Now he's the future. After 2 games, it's amazing.
Actually, not even 2 full games. It was literally like 1.5 games. But yeah, I know. I literally saw
one drive, swing it down the field, and people would blow him.
Right. Awesome. I saw a tweet today that was comparing field stats versus Mahomes stats this year and how they have like the same passer rating, same yardage, same touchdowns.
Really?
They failed to put the win and loss column in that tweet, but it is funny how the turntables after one game.
That's irrelevant. That's so irrelevant. Makes no difference.
The thing that would have been interesting to me is if they lost, would Eberflus have lost his job? Like, the Bears are not historically an organization that fires coaches mid-season, but it really seemed like he was like surefire top of the list on the hot seat.
I'm going to tell you what. I don't think they actually would have fired him. One, the Bears have never fired a head coach during the season. So I think that Virginia McCaskey on our high horse at Hellas Hall wants to keep that tradition alive. And two, the Bears would not only be without a head coach, their head coach is acting as their defensive coordinator as well.
Right.
So they would have
true.
2 vacancies. And I mean, as
he's not
crazy
going
as it
anywhere.
sounds, probably the best thing for Justin Fields' development is having like this consistent head coach, right? Like, wouldn't you say that's pretty important for him?
Yeah, I think it's preferred.
So, I mean, having Eberflus, even though Eberflus isn't an offensive coach or even directly working with Fields, so to say, it's still probably in the best interest of the quarterback to have him stick around at least through this
for the rest of the season. Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, though.
So
as soon as Ben Johnson is available, sign me up.
He's the Lions offensive coordinator?
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy? And even think of when the cycle when Eberflus was hired. I think a couple of the coaches were Mike McDaniels, Brian Daboll, obviously Eberflus. I'm trying to think who else was in that.
D'Amico Ryans, I think, went to the Texans.
No, he was this offseason because it was Lovey. Remember?
Was it Peyton?
Lovey went to the Texans.
Was that when Peyton went to the Broncos?
No, that was this offseason as well, but because Hackett was the coach last year.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But anyways, it's just not, and this is not any sort of ringing endorsement on Matt Eberflus because he's won 4 of 22 games, so it's dog shit. But last year Brian Daboll, I don't know, Ty, look it up. Did he win Coach of the Year? I mean, the fucking Giants won a playoff game, which is nuts. And now look at their offense. Their offense is absolutely atrocious.
They look like one of the worst teams in the they look worse than the Bears.
Really, the NFL, maybe we just chalk it up to the NFL is hard.
Daboll was named 2022 NFL Coach of the Year after a resurgence.
How did you say his name?
Daboll.
Daboll.
How do you say it? Daboll? Dabble.
Would you rather have
Daboll? I think it's Brian Daboll.
Daboll.
All right, Max, would you rather have fuck, marry, kill Matt Eberflus, Matt Nagy, or Matt Canada as your head coach?
Oh,
fuck,
my
marry,
God. Jesus.
That's a good one.
I mean, that's so bad. I would just kill all of them and never play sports again and go to jail.
And kill myself right after.
Oh, God. Yeah, pass. None are good options. All of them will drive your franchise into the ground.
No, I'd fuck Nagy. I probably would kill Matt Canada because I feel like Steelers fans, I've never seen a single good thing said about him.
I mean, as weird as it sounds, I'd probably marry Nagy, honestly.
Marry, I mean, he's the only one who's. Oh,
but we
Austin
don't need
Riley. Austin Riley. Oh, the Braves have the lead.
Wow. Talk about the blink of an eye.
Seriously, flip flop. Damn, that sucks.
I don't know. I mean, the crazy thing about the Bears to me is just like I don't know. It's like something. I don't know if they're just if Fields is progressing as the season is going on. I don't know if they're just watching a bunch of tape. If he's getting better in practice. If he's getting more confidence. He did have a lot more time this game, but this was the best that he's looked as a passer to me as in all of his career games as a Chicago Bear.
How about the game against the Broncos? Did you watch a lot of that one?
No, not as much.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch a second of the Broncos game.
But I will say, like, the way he went through his progressions, stayed in the pocket, made confident throws. That touchdown pass he threw to DJ Moore, like he just threw that. The second one where he literally just put that through a window basically.
Spit in my mouth.
Moore obviously went up there and made an elite top 5 wide receiver in the NFL catch, but like Fields was slinging dimes, looking off safeties, like it was like stuff that I had never seen him do before.
Like he was an actual like premier quarterback.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty sick.
Yeah.
The fact that DJ Moore could have had 2 more touchdowns.
Yeah.
Theoretically. The one. Did you ever see a replay that he stepped out of bounds?
I did. Well, I saw a picture on Twitter. It looked
You
like
did?
Yeah, to me it looked like his foot was out of bounds at one point.
Cut this part then. And then he could have had that one, and I think there was another one where he might have. Did he lose his footing a little bit? I feel like he could have had. There was one other one besides the sequence where he stepped out of bounds where he could have potentially had a touchdown. But either way, DJ Moore,
poor rookie corner covering him for like half of his snaps, and that guy was just getting absolutely cooked. It was DJ
Mitch. You're a big college football guy. Was DJ Moore a big name in college?
Let me look up his stats because, to be honest, I don't really remember
out
him
of college. Was he? I was gonna say. I mean, you hear guys like. I mean, this not that he's on the same level by any stretch, but like, do you remember Calvin Johnson when he was coming out of college? He was the next best thing since sliced bread, and now you're hearing a ton about Marvin Harrison or
DJ was a first round pick.
Chris Olave or Jackson Smith and Jigba. Like, you hear a ton about these guys. I feel like
his biggest year in college was 80 catches for 1,000 yards and 8 touchdowns. So.
In like what? 11 games?
12 games. I mean, it's good, but it's not like, I don't know. It's not bonkers stats.
No.
It's not Marvin Harrison Jr. stats.
I guess if you equate it to like playing at Ohio State or a decent program. I mean, who was his quarterback? Can you look that up? Is that an easy look? Just look up like
it's a lot faster for me than Psalm, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, Psalm's working on dial-up.
Dude.
He's working with dial-up internet over here. Jesus.
His quarterback's name was Kasim Hill.
Exactly.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I am all aboard the DJ Moore train. He is an alpha wide receiver. Like, he is the guy that we wanted him to be when people talked about Hurts making the leap with AJ Brown, Josh Allen having Stephon Diggs. Like, it is as advertised with DJ Moore this season so far. He has. And let me read you off a couple stats. I was excited to talk about DJ Moore today.
Read me. Talk to me.
Top 5 in the NFL in yards, in receiving yards at 531. The only 4 guys ahead of him are A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson, Puka Nacua, without Cooper Kupp for the first 4 games, and Tyreek Hill. That is elite company. He's tied.
That's actually pretty sick.
Tied for the lead in the NFL in receiving touchdowns with 5, with Stephon Diggs and Tyreek Hill. And he is second in the NFL in receptions of 20-plus yards, only behind Justin Jefferson. He has 12 catches for 20 or more yards. This is arguably the most mind-blowing part of all this. He has done all this on 34 targets, which is outside the top 30 in receivers in the NFL.
That we're on the same page because I was looking all of this up earlier today too.
Just crazy outputs we're seeing from DJ Moore. Fields' passer rating when he throws to him is like a perfect passer rating. It's just ridiculous.
This is the best quarterback receiver combo, definitely since Cutler and Marshall or Cutler and Jeffrey. But
don't forget McCown and Alshon.
And Alshon, I mean, to be honest, that might have been better. Like,
McCown did love him some Alshon.
Yeah, he did. What was I going to say? No, Fields with not Mooney. Jesus Christ, DJ Moore. So DJ Moore's yards per reception is a minimum of 20 catches. He leads the NFL with 19. I think it's 19.3 or 19.7 yards per reception. So it goes right along with your 20-plus yards gained, leading the league. It's crazy. He's definitely going to go down as the best Bears receiver ever.
Yeah. Right. And it's funny because he's literally played
5 games in.
5 games, and we're already like, sure as shit, like, write it in pen. He is the best Bears receiver of all time.
He is. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
And this is, it's both a compliment to him and a diss to pretty much anybody who's ever played receiver for the Bears, but he's dude. He's awesome. Legit. I love him.
Yeah.
How tall is he? I feel like he's like 5'10".
No, I think he's like 6'1", maybe.
No, really?
I'll look him up again.
Let's see. He's 6 foot. which means he's 5'10".
Right.
Well, do you know what his real name is? DJ Moore's first name? Can you hear my dogs barking?
Oh, yeah. Loudly. Bubs.
The dogs are barking. Are those? Yeah.
Tell Bubs
The
relax.
The dogs.
There's
a female out there. They're getting juiced up.
I do know his first name only because I just had his Google page up.
Denniston.
Denniston Oliver.
You could have gave Ty a million guesses. He would have started guessing names that don't start with D.
Oh man.
But yeah. Real quick, Chase Claypool, was he the jinx, or because the Bears I think were 0-13, 0-14 with him?
He might have been the bad egg. I mean, we know he was the bad egg, but like he was the guy that maybe wasn't making the machine work on offense.
So the Bears, I know they acquired him in November last year. I want to see when they acquired him. So they got him on Jesus Christ. So the Bears got him on November 1st, which was so they acquired him literally a week after they won their last win, and they got rid of him literally the day. I mean, they didn't play him on against the Broncos, but he was legitimately with the Bears for all 14 losses, and then they get rid of him, and then they win again.
Oh my God, that's incredible!
Like they get rid of him.
I feel like that's not.
They win their game. That's not talked about.
Yeah, it's not. It's not widespread enough information. We need to get that out into the interwebs.
So October 6th, which
I will be.
What? So he got traded on Friday, but he wasn't with the team on against the Broncos or the Commanders. So they get rid of him and they win. Like that's pretty much, I guess, all you need to know.
Easy math. Oh man. The funniest part about it too is like they traded for him to like give Fields a weapon, like or some form of like a big body receiver.
A big body, yeah.
Like a guy to throw to for his development, and he was nothing but a problem.
Legitimately nothing but a problem, right?
Like, arguably detrimental to Fields' development.
Detrimental. Great word. That's a great word.
I know we're in week 5, and I know it's been a rough season.
We're in week 6 now.
We're heading into week 6, and the Bears are 1-4. But hey, at least the Fields more connection is literally open for business and as good as we could have asked for.
I did go on YouTube and watch just Justin Fields game tape, the all 22, which is kind of crazy to think I was doing this. I was just watching him throw the ball from the game against the Commanders, and I was like, damn, Bears have a quarterback.
I gotta say, Minnesota next week without Justin Jefferson, it's a gettable game. That is a gettable game.
What's the spread on that game? Do we know?
I want to say it's like 3 points.
3. Ooh. Bears over is like, we just got to start.
It makes you think, too. Like, they fucking gave that Broncos game away. They win that game. They're, what?
2-3.
2-3. Thank you.
A lot of shoulda, woulda, couldas in this fucking sentiment here.
No, there's not. It's really just winning one game. I mean, they're 2-3.
That took Max way too long to figure out what the Bears record would have been.
And they're playing Minnesota next week without Justin Jefferson. Suddenly, they could have been 3-3.
And
2-3 makes you feel better about 1-4.
Way better.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, dude, you're winning.
NFL, absolutely.
You're winning twice as many games.
Well, yeah, when you put it that way, sure.
I mean, you have to say we've come a long way from being down 31-0 against the Chiefs at halftime. Like that, at that point in time, you're just like, all right, there is literally there's no hope for this team at all.
Oh, we've come.
We have come.
We're gonna come.
We have come.
I'm gonna come.
Do not.
Did you have anything else on the Bears? Do you want to talk a little Blackhawks real quick? There's no Cup talk today. Actually, no, we do have Cup talk.
Before we do that,
were you going to say it, Ty?
Are we just going to gloss over the fact that you got married this weekend and we didn't mention it?
Well, before we leave the Bears, just honorary shout out to Bears legend Dick Buckets. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. IP.
Chicago legend, U of I legend, Bears legend.
Yeah, that sucked. To be honest, I feel like when that news broke that he passed away, it was like as bad as it is to say. Well, it was like the Bears are definitely gonna win today.
It was a somber feeling, but yes,
weird shit happens like that all the time.
I bet the money line after that happened for what it's worth.
Did you?
Yeah.
That bet was even psalm proof.
Yeah, even I figured that one out, dude. Anyway,
yeah, let's talk about Kyle's wedding.
Dude, that shit was...
How about that?
You weren't kidding about the food, man. I ate so fucking much. So many
Best wedding food I've ever had.
Oh,
I'm just going to say it now. I'm going to say it right now.
Did you...
I've been saying it all week, actually.
And it's... Ty, did you smoke beforehand?
I played fifth.
The only problem is I got COVID at Kyle's wedding.
You did.
Did you for real?
Yeah, a lot of people did actually.
Really?
But I figured if you didn't say you were sick, you just didn't have it.
That's how it works, I think.
I mean, I didn't get it, so I'm fine.
Yeah,
that's all that matters. Great time though. I was up with I was up with the groom until roughly 3 a.m. Probably a little later than that, honestly.
I went to bed at 4:30. You were up after me. I was like, damn, I gotta go to sleep. I'm tired.
No, I was not. I went to bed before you.
Oh, you went to bed before me?
Yeah. If you call what I did bed, I was literally laid on that couch and fell asleep with my shoes on.
That sounds like Max to me, dude. I'm glad I left when I did. I was a little smacked.
Yeah, Ty, what time did you guys head out?
Couldn't call it. I have no idea. What time did your wedding end?
Sauced?
1?
Yeah.
We probably left at like midnight.
Midnight. Yeah, midnight then, I guess.
Probably left about that.
Midnight, but we were out in the tent until at least like 2:45, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was definitely a big fan of the backdoor backyard wedding setup too.
Backdoor.
The backdoor play, dude.
Backdoor Bandits 5. Yeah, no, it was nice. It was kind of cool.
It was fucking great.
It legitimately looked like it was out of a magazine. I was like, this is way too nice for me.
Yeah, especially for you.
It was a little weird when the DJ walked up to me and was like, "All right, Max, your best man speech is coming out here in a couple minutes."
You never heard this. This is funny. So tell him the whole story, Max.
I was just sitting there minding my P's and Q's, minding my rigatoni and tortellini.
His Q's and P's. And
the DJ walks up to me and is like, "Hey, you're Max, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, your best man speech is in is next after we serve the dinner or whatever." And I'm like, I literally just slowly turn my head. I'm like, that can't be right. And he's like looking at the sheet and he's looking at me. I'm like, oh no. I was like, they scratched off Kyle's brother's name and wrote my name because I walked down the aisle with Kyle's sister-in-law. So then the DJ thought that I was the best man. I was like, yeah, no. But there was like 5% of my brain, like 95% of me was like, this is wrong, but 5% of me was like, I'm gonna fucking kill Kyle.
It's just something like I just forgot to tell you.
Yeah, it's just like, well, I don't have anything prepared, but I guess I could freestyle a 10-minute quick set.
I was literally thinking to myself, this is the worst surprise ever.
That actually would be such like a funny prank. It's just to have someone give like just an impromptu speech at a wedding.
Just gonna stand up here and riff about the Cubs.
Yeah,
just a 10-minute roast of Kyle.
So, dearly beloved, we're up here today. Oh man, what an ending to that game! Did you see that? This is bad podcasting. The Phillies Braves. Terrible play to end it. Terrible podcasting. Oh, wow. But go take a look.
So the Braves won.
Braves won on it. They leaping catch against the wall.
Okay.
And Harper was rounding the bases.
Just like that, the Phillies are dead.
Yeah, they might be, but damn, I hate the.
You know who's alive? The Blackhawks, dude.
If you want to mix in, in a little Cubs talk, just a little, as we head into postseason and get ready for winter here, about these Pete Alonso rumors?
Ooh. Yeah, I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, we could spend the entire month of November talking about this, but just a little sneak peek. Seems like there is some reality to this.
We could keep the Cubs talk short and sweet. Just look at every other team in their roster that's in the postseason. The Cubs would have gotten fucking boat raced in the playoffs, right? Like,
yeah,
their lineup was nowhere near this.
Based on how they finished the season, yes, I agree. But
just nowhere near the level here.
Before they got just their season crushed, their hopes and dreams ended by the Diamondbacks. Like, I was pretty convinced that they could just about hang with anyone.
Yeah, I mean, in parts of the season they were able to, but they need Bellinger, they need Alonso, they need that. I don't even know what his name is. He's the pitcher from Japan, something with a Y, I believe his name.
They do.
I don't want to say it because it's Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Kyle doesn't even know who he wants, dude.
Yeah, I know I'm married. I don't know what I want anymore. But if the Cubs are going to be for real, then they need to.
They need a brand new bullpen. That's for sure.
They need to get some bats here. I just texted you that Phillies play. That was fucking nuts. Well, let's do a couple of quick on this days while we're at it.
Good call.
While we're talking Cubs postseason. The first one is 6 years ago today. This is from the Cubs, that 2015 to 2017 era. This one's always one of my favorites. This is low-key one of my favorite games. So it's October 9th, 2017, NLDS Game 3. So Rizzo hits a game-winning bloop single, right, to left center. Guy inside, there's a 1-1 game in the 8th. Bloop single. It lands between, it's Michael A. Taylor, Trey Turner, and Jason Worth, right? Like, legitimately within 6 feet. It's like perfectly between the three of them. It probably had an expected batting average of maybe 100. This ball easily should have been caught. Somehow isn't caught, and Rizzo knocks in the winning run. He gets thrown out in a rundown, and he's walking off the field. He starts screaming, "Respect me, respect me!" And like, in the moment, obviously as a Cub fan, you're like, "Fuck yeah, let's go."
It's easy to get caught up in the moment as Rizzo there too. I feel like.
Yeah, right. You just had even doesn't matter how they don't ask how, they just ask how many. So
exactly,
game-winning hit or go-ahead hit, right? Big moment, but he just started screaming "respect me" on a ball that legitimately was like.
It's not like he barreled one off the wall.
No, not in the slightest. This thing probably had an exit velo of like 75, and just happened to find grass, and he's screaming "respect me." It has to be one of the most outrageous, over-the-top celebrations, I guess.
I gotta say though, just knowing how hard it is to hit a baseball in general, like, I don't care. Like, you hit a jam shot.
And I was about to say, I couldn't care in the slightest. I fucking love it.
You work a tough at bat. You just put the ball in play. Like, a ball drops. Like, great, you did it. Like, not many guys probably could have done that the way Rizzo did.
But the thing is, too, think of it, if he hits one 112 miles an hour just directly at the right fielder, you can't scream "respect me" as you're walking off the field. Right? It's like, he got me out.
Right.
So, yeah, if he hits 175 miles an hour, just bloops it over the shortstop's head and gets an RBI single, then guess what? Respect me.
They don't ask how, they ask how many.
They don't ask how, they just ask how many. The second on this day, if my computer loads here, give me a second. Jesus, the Dodgers are now getting smoked.
Already?
Here's another Cubs one. Yeah, it's 3-0 Diamondbacks. Shit. Yeah, it's not good.
It's 2 games in a row they jumped out to an early lead.
Yeah, I know. So the Cubs, this is October 12th, 2015. The Cubs hit 6 home runs against the Cardinals in NLDS Game 3, which I believe might be a postseason record in baseball. It's definitely a Cubs franchise record. I wanted to ask you this.
I want to see if I can guess who hit them.
All right, let's see. Cubs NLDS.
Kyle Schwarber.
The first, yeah. Well, I also sent you the video, so hopefully you're not looking.
Cubs do hold
Well,
that
that's
record,
that's
by
the
the way.
one where that Schwarber hit on top of the video board,
Thank
right?
you. No, that's
scoreboard.
it's October 13th, 2015.
Okay.
That's the next day.
But is Schwarber a correct answer, though?
Schwarber did homer that game. Yeah.
I will go Chris Bryant.
Yes.
I
Schwarber,
will
Chris
go
Bryant.
Jorge Soler.
Yeah.
Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah.
So there's 4 guys, right?
That's 4.
All right. This is where it gets tougher.
1 right-handed hitter in the 4th inning and 1 left-handed hitter in the 8th inning. Not that the innings help, but
Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler in the 8th. Yep.
A right-handed hitter in the 4th inning. Man,
Right-handed
either
hitter in the
Baez
4th
or
inning.
Russell.
It's neither.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the hint.
Infielder though. Infielder.
Right-handed infielder.
I'll give you a hint. He got traded that offseason.
Contreras.
No. Starlin Castro, baby.
Oh, wow.
You're drunk.
Stupid.
You're drunk.
5 out of 6 ain't bad.
No, it's not. Can you tell me since? Oh, where did we go? Shit. I had a great stat. Oh, here it is. No, it's not. I had it earlier. Whatever. How many Cubs postseason homers they've hit as a team since the year 2000? So 2000 to 2023.
How many home runs they've hit since 2000 as a team? Shit, that's tough.
No. In the postseason specifically.
No, I know, but that's still not an easy question.
Say it again.
I don't know.
Since 2000?
Since the year 2000, how many postseason home runs have been hit by Cubs players?
I'm going to go...
So they hit 6 in that one game.
Yeah. I'm going to go like...
I'm going to say 32.
49.
What's your guess, Max?
32.
And Ty?
49.
65.
Damn.
Oh, my God. That's crazy.
Is that
How many
not?
did they hit in 2016 alone?
In 2016, let's check the tape here. They hit 20. They hit 20 of their 65 home runs in 2016.
Wow.
How about let's do a little a fun trivia here. Can you name? Let's see. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10 different players to have homered in 2016 postseason. Can you name all 10?
10 different players to have homered in the 2016. Well, we just named 6 of them.
That was
7.
2015.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you named a lot of them.
A lot of them. Okay. Fowler,
Yeah.
Bryant,
Yeah.
Rizzo,
Yeah.
Baez,
Yeah.
Schwarber.
No.
What?
That was his ACL year.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Russell.
Yeah.
So that's 5.
Yeah.
Montero.
Yeah.
David Ross.
Mm-hmm.
7. Did Hayward hit any?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No, he did not. I could give you the games or the series that they hit him. Would that help?
No.
All right, I'll give them to you anyway. NLDS Game 2 against the Giants. NLDS Game 3 against the Giants. And NLCS Game 6 against the Dodgers.
Oh, Zobrist?
No.
So confident.
Wilson Contreras.
There you go. 2 more.
So that's 8. Sorry,
That
can
is
you Name the games again.
NLDS Game 2 and NLDS Game 3.
Jake Arrieta.
Yep.
So that's 9.
That's 9. Now NLDS Game 2 at Wrigley.
I don't know.
Travis Wood.
Wow. I was never getting Travis Wood.
I know.
The Giants hint did obviously help with Arrieta, though.
I know it did. I'm looking right now. I'm going to see.
Would you have gotten Travis Wood?
Yeah.
Don't lie to me.
I would have.
Don't fucking lie to my face.
Shut the fuck up.
No, it's sick. Because what's sick about it is he would have.
It was. I posted it yesterday, so yeah, I would have.
For some reason, I didn't realize he hit a home run. I thought it was like a double off the wall.
No. Homered right over the wall. It was pretty sweet.
Right over it.
Right over it. All right. There's 5. This might be a little tougher for you. There's 5.
Looks like
Cubs.
we're skipping the Sporcle this week. There's
5 Cubs. No, we'll do a Sporcle after this, unless we have one more on this day. There's 5 Cubs and to hit multiple homers in a single postseason game. Can you name the 5?
What years?
2 of them did it in 2003. 3 of them in 2003. 1 in 2017, and 1 in 1984.
Sosa.
3 in 2003. Yeah, Sosa.
3 in 2003. No.
Sosa, no.
Alou.
No.
Alou, yeah.
No.
Wait a minute. 2 home run. You're saying 2 home run games.
Yeah. I know. I looked this up earlier. I was like, what? It's crazy.
No,
Alex
Garcia
Gonzalez.
Parra.
Alex Gonzalez
did it once.
Yeah.
Randall Simon.
Alex Gonzalez did it 20 years ago yesterday.
Aramis Ramirez.
That's 2.
Tell me the other one's like a pitcher.
No, it's a position infielder.
Mark Grudzielanek.
No. Right-handed hitter, though.
Eric Karros.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the 03 ones. Then what are the other years?
87 and 1984.
Brian Sandberg.
No.
Bill Madlock.
Yeah, no. He had a son. His son, this guy's son also played for the Cubs at one point.
Mickey Morandini.
No. Mickey Morandini, I don't even know if he's got kids.
Who the fuck is Mickey Morandini?
Pretty sure he does. Yeah, 100% as a kid in the MLB.
Mickey Morandini.
I think so.
Are you thinking of Gary Matthews?
No.
All right, well, that's who it was.
All right, Gary Matthews. And then what was the last year, 2017?
Yeah.
Daniel Murphy.
Mickey Morandini has no kids.
That you know of.
That I know of. That's a fact.
Daniel Murphy.
In 2017 for the Cubs?
Yeah.
No. Your mind is all over the place today. Javi, dude.
Okay. There. Fine. Javi. Nice. The easiest one.
I mean, Jesus Christ. And then we'll go into the last on this day. October 16th, 2006. Bears are down 23-3 with under 10 seconds left in the third quarter. 2 fumble recovery touchdowns and a Devin Hester punt return touchdown paired with a Neil Racker's missed field goal. The Bears beat the Cardinals on Monday Night Football 24-23.
They are who we thought they were.
This is the game of our childhood, right?
Yeah, it is. It was I mean, shit, I still specifically remember it. I stayed up for the entire thing. We were what year was this?
06.
So we were 12 years old.
Grade.
My dad, I still remember my dad sleeping on the couch. I woke him up as like they're making this comeback. I mean, that was, like you said, just the legacy statement. Awesome game of our childhood for the Bears.
Yeah, and I think the best part about that too is during the broadcast, I don't know how I remember this, but I was looking it up. the Monday night broadcast had Tony Kornheiser on it for some reason. He was one of the 3 guys, and it must have been one of the first years that the Cardinals opened that new stadium. And he said halfway through the 4th quarter, when I think Grossman just threw another interception, the Bears were down 2 scores. It was right before the second fumble return touchdown. He said if the Cardinals blow this lead, they just need to shut the franchise down, and literally the next play, Urlacher stripped Edgerrin James and returned it for a touchdown. And he's like, oh my God.
That was the best part about the game, was that it was like all the legendary superstars of the 2000s Bears, like Hester returning
Mike Brown,
a punt,
Hester,
Urlacher with the strip fumble, like those were all the guys making the plays.
Yeah, seriously, they were though, and it's the game of our childhood. There's no other way to say it. No,
I agree with you.
The Denny Green ran at the end, just chef's kiss. I don't have anything else. Ty, do you want to get into Sporcle or bets?
Do bets and then we'll Sporcle.
I don't know. I have.
Where are we at with the standings?
That's what I was about to say. Did we do 3 weeks of games or 2?
3, I believe.
All right, I got to look at.
I could tell you where we were at.
We definitely did 3. I know I was 7-1 after 2 weeks.
That's what I have right now. I have Ty as 2-6, Max is 7-1, and me is 4-4. I don't have the picks from last week in here, so we'll figure that out. Or the picks from week 4. But I'll figure that out after.
Yeah.
We'll get. That's not a
standings aren't as important as getting the picks in.
No, not at all. Because for you, it'll take a fucking year to get a pick in.
A George Pickens.
Yeah.
Take it easy. This isn't your Pittsburgh podcast, brother.
Easy there, brother.
Yeah, it's too bad, dude. We could talk about a winning football team. First place.
They're the worst 3-2 team of all
time.
They're
the worst first place team you've ever seen in your life.
They have diarrhea.
Yeah.
As long as you're acknowledging it.
Oh, it's bad. It's a dumpster fire.
I won't say anything else.
But first place, baby.
All right, Ty, you wanna kick this off there?
Yeah. I'll show you what's what, dude. I got the Niners minus 4.5 against the Browns. That seems easy.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good pick.
Seems too easy.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I have -5 on my book. I'll give you 4.5 because you're a nice guy.
Well, I use a fan.
I think it opened at 3. It's just hammering down to the Niners.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go with my underdog first because I don't have my favorite yet. I'm going Colts +5.
With Minshew, huh?
Mm-hmm. I bet that one earlier today already.
I mean, Minshew looked good, so.
I see it's actually down. So how does this work? Because I see it's down to 4 right now, but I have a bet placed at 5. I'm keeping it at 5. I have a bet placed there.
Sure. Do whatever you need to.
You don't give a
whatever helps you sleep at night.
Shut up. Max.
It's tempting, really tempting to take the Lions in Tampa, but the Bucs are coming off a bye. I'll stay away from it. I'm going to go Rams -6.5 at home against the Cardinals.
That's a good one. Shit. I didn't see that one. I love it. Ty, your dogs. Dogs are barking, babe.
Dogs are barking. I'm going Seahawks +2.5 against the Bengals.
You like that one a lot, huh?
You could take that to the bank, dude.
And then do what with it?
Ask him for a cashier's check, and then it's just an even swap that way.
You guys swap this out for railroad bonds, dude?
You swap and spit out here or what, dude?
I'll be sure to ask him that next time I go to the
swapping shit, dude.
What did he say after that? He goes, well, I could trade you some railroad bonds. And he goes, yeah, that'd be helpful. It's the fucking 1800s.
From Ted.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. All right, my favorite. I don't like this one at all, but I'm going to go with it. Cowboys -2 against the Chargers on Monday Night Football. Ugh,
Gross.
it is gross. I kind of liked your twos, but what you guys did, but I don't want to copycat.
Used tos.
Use twos,
guys.
Yeah, use twos and Blues Clues. Oh, you're the worst.
Yeah.
Max, your underdog.
We?
Fuck, man. I am bought in on the Texans, so
I like that one too.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take the Texans.
+1.5.
+1.5, yeah.
I wish you didn't do that. Oh wait, what'd you do? Texas plus.
You know what? Actually, wait a minute. Fuck this. I'm taking the Bears +2.5.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck. That sucks.
Wow.
Bears are fucked now.
Oh.
Yeah, they're fucked.
Fuck.
Why I'm 7-1.
Maybe better. Hi.
I'm going Saints Texans over 41.5. Saints put up some points this week. I like Stroud.
Saints put up points,
easy, dude.
On the back of their defense, turning Mac Jones over. Their offense
do it however you want, dude.
Coming. So, what's up, dude?
Oh, what's up, dude?
I'm going Bears Vikings over 46.
I was just gonna say I want to double dip that game and just take the over there too.
You could double dick.
What was the stat about the Bears overs?
They're 5-0 this year.
I think it was more than that. I think you sent me something that said like the last 15 games Bears overs have hit.
That was me just making shit up, but it seems like it though.
Yeah.
The last 5. Well, that definitely can't be right because the last time the Bears and Vikings played was, I think, the last regular season and the under for that game. But the Bears and Vikings played a year ago today in the over hit. Yeah, last 5 overs, or last 5 games. So each game this season, the over is hit for the Bears. The under is, this is interesting, the under is 4-1 in Vikings games. So something's got to give. Bears over. Bears defense sucks. Justin Fields looks good, so Bears over.
Bears defense is horrible. Bears offense is world class. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'm going Bengals Seahawks over 46.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow looked good last week. He might be back.
Yeah, he might be. Actually, that's a good call.
People starting to talk.
All right, Ty, your dog.
Swapping spit, dude.
Swapping spits, dude. Spit roast, dude. I'm going Rams Cardinals under 48.
It was a devil's 3-way. It was me and 2 guys.
Sounds like a Tuesday to me, dude. All right.
You're a sick fuck.
But you love it, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I am pretty confident in my picks this week. I'm actually going to skip Kyle's turn. I'm going Eagles Jets under 42.5.
Just got cucked so bad.
I was looking up a Bears stat. Eagles Jets
under 42.5. Yeah.
I didn't even hear what Ty said. Who did you have, Ty?
You looked me dead in the eye and you said, "Yeah, okay, cool." Rams Cardinals under 48.
48?
Yes, that's the number.
That's high. That's a weird number. And you have Eagles Jets, Max. I'm going Raiders Pats under 42.
Nice.
I don't have any stats behind it, but I feel like whenever a total is on 42, it's under.
Well, I mean, the Patriots can't move the ball, so seems like a good idea.
The Patriots have scored 3 points in the last 2 weeks. So
did you see the 49ers under 38?
Yeah, but they can cover that by themselves.
The Browns play good defense.
I'm saying hit the front.
And also, who is? Oh, I don't know if Deshaun Watson's playing. I think he might be out.
He is playing.
Deshaun is playing?
Yeah. I mean, dude, it doesn't matter. Both of those defenses are very good.
Caca? Or the offenses are caca. I mean, sorry, that's
no. The Niners' offense is incredible.
Jesus Christ. I'm thinking we're talking about Rams Cardinals.
I mean, the Rams' offense is very good too. So
we could just skip.
I'm just gonna let you stop talking.
Sporcle, talk to me.
All right. So we got two options here. We could do the 2006 Chicago Bears roster, the entire roster, or we can do every Chicago
Bears
Cubs
roster.
All right.
Bears roster, 100%.
Let me.
That sounds fun.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, you got 5 minutes to name 25 players. What is?
I'll need like 15 seconds.
What is WLB?
Weak side linebacker.
Oh, weak side
linebacker.
Got you. All right, your time starts.
Hold on. Wait. What's the subject here? 2006 Bears. I couldn't see it.
It's calculus, dude. Pay attention.
All
right, 2006 Bears lineup, 5 minutes, 25 players.
All starters?
Starting now.
Grossman. Forte. Or
no, Thomas Jones. Muhammad.
Berrien. Berrie.
Berian.
Yeah, you got it.
Desmond Clark. Jason McKee.
Wow, nice. IE.
MCKIE.
Yep.
John Tate. TAIT.
Roberto Garza.
Ruben Brown.
Olin Kreutz.
You got the 2-for-1 Brown special, dude. Been there.
Did they have Mark Colombo? COLO.
No, he wasn't on that team. It was number 69, Fred Miller.
Nice.
He was the right tackle.
Yeah, he got punched in the face at a barbecue.
I don't know how to spell this one. Adewale Agunleye.
OGU. Ogun.
Here, OGUN.
It's L.
EYE.
EYE. Yep.
Yes.
Adewale Agunleye. What about Tank Johnson? Tommy Harris.
Urlacher.
Briggs.
Who was what Harris showed up there? Chris Harris did. Hillenmeyer.
Tillman. Vasher. Prancer and Vixen.
Ricky Manning or Danielle Manning, one of the two.
Patrick Manley. 2 N's, 2 L's. Robbie Gold. Brad Maynard. And then who's the other D tackle?
Tommy Harris.
Tommy Harris, no. You already typed
Israel Donajee.
Oh, it could be. I thought he was an end. Nijee. Not 2 E, sorry. IJE.
Excuse me?
Maybe.
Is it Dusty Dvorak?
God damn with these fucking last names, man. Give me a break.
DVORACEK.
No. Tank Johnson is on there. Alex Brown. Dude, it was definitely. Oh, what was his name? Try Alonso Boone. No.
Damn, who else was plugging up the middle? It's going to be so obvious.
Oh, shit. Alex Brown.
I feel like the guy.
Ian Scott.
Who is it?
Ian Scott.
I never would have got him. You're welcome for carrying the rest of the board, though.
He was a fat fucker.
3 minutes, 34 seconds. Not bad.
Ian Scott was number, I think, 95. Yeah.
You got another one for us, or should we end on a high note there?
That's up to you. I got one more, but it's going to take a while.
Let's see what it is.
Chicago Cubs lineup starting 9 since 2000. From 2000 to 2000.
Haven't we done that?
No.
Next week.
Next week.
We definitely have done that, but next week. We'll do that again next week.
Best
one yet.